Now you're live.
All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good day, good Sunday. I hope everybody's doing well. I am Elder Lady Amber Dawn, and this class is about uh, La Serene, which is the mermaid. And I have a very old one here, very old, like when I was a neophyte old, but when I was beginning. And this was uh, actually a little bit more like Yemaya, but the tail at the bottom is snake like, which is one of the attributes of La Serene. That she has a snake like tail, unlike a fish like tail, even though she is half fish and half woman, but she could also be half snake as well as half woman. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about her, what she likes, what she doesn't like, um, her favorite colors, if you couldn't guess, all this lovely blue around me, uh, blue and white, as well as silver. So she is very connected to Yemaya, as well to the goddess Isis, who is also called Aset. So let's get started. We have already established that La Serene is a mermaid, but do you know of what family she belongs to? This is a gift that I got a couple years ago by one of my friends that usually helps me out when I have a nice sets of dinner and whatnot. And this is definitely supposed to be La Serene. So she is from the family of Israelis, and there's three of them. There are just three. We have the first one with Israeli Freda, and she is the beauty of of the three sisters, and there are three sisters. But her claim to fame is that she is sulking and crying and wailing for an unrequited, un, unrequited, sorry, love. In other words, she's in love with a man who barely ever looks up to even just acknowledge that she's in the room. And instead of marching on and going to the next man, she wants to stay by and she wants to wail and she wants to cry and she wants to play the victim, even though she's very smart and very intellectual. She wants to play the victim. So I'm sure we know women like that. Then we have number two, which is Israeli Dantor, Danto, and it's also spelled Dantour, Dantor. She doesn't like men. Now, I'm not saying that she's a lesbian, Noah, but she doesn't like men. And she is considered the ball buster, not getting too graphic or anything, but she definitely uh, wants her sister Freya, or Isaly Freya, to break open the chains and fight for herself, defend herself, look for somebody else, but she can't seem to get It's really Freya to actually do that. And another thing that she's really, really good in, if you are a real victim of domestic rape or domestic violence, she is the Loa that you want to see because she can make things happen to make the party that's involved pay for their mistakes. If she's a definite ball buster, and she will definitely have her revenge. So it's very good, even if you're a woman, not to really uh, give a knock on the door. It has to be something that's really serious for her to get involved with. Then the third one is our buddy, La Serene. And here's another uh, statue. Notice all the blue that's in her statue, all the blue that I'm having on, and the fish. There's fish around, like there's fish. This has been taken off my altar, but it's a dolphin and it's bright blue. And we have from Virginia Beach. Who doesn't like a souvenir from Virginia Beach? But it's filled with dolphins. So this is definitely a La Serene object. So let's talk about her a little bit more. I have already said a couple things. A, she's a mermaid. So that means that she spends most of her time out on the sea, in the sea, around the sea, guarding the sea. Um, she loves fish of all types to eat as well as to have around her. And and one of the fishes that she likes very much is a dolphin. So, and I was given this as a gift, and I just love the blue, purple type of aspect of this dolphin. She loves the mirrors. Now, who else loves the mirrors? Do you know? Hmm? Do you know who else loves mirrors? Oshun. Yes, Oshun. She's another person that loves the mirror. And but this is also usually Freya's outlook too. She likes to look at herself and to gaze and think about happier days with the man that she's in love with that doesn't love her. So she's going to be crying about that in a little bit. Florida water is a really good thing to give to her as an offering. And rosé wine as well as white wine. But I would try the rosé first. And she loves those really tiny cigarettes, like from the 60s and 70s, really uh, tall, thin cigarettes. And she also likes anything blue. I have a blue candle here and bluish silver. And there's another that loves blue and bluish silver. Do you know who she is? Isis, Isis, who is also named Osset. She loves silver blue and can't get enough of it, actually. While I'm sitting here, I'm going to play a little bit of some music for you so you can hear what the possible siren is, but I don't want to play it too loud. So here we go. Does everybody hear it? I can hear it. Okay. Now, one of the benefits, if you want to put it as a benefit, is in the ship. And the ship is filling up with water, and there's very little escape. You should definitely start to pray for La Serene to come and get you. And even better, you can get her husband also come and get you. Agwe, okay, AGWE, AGWE. Husband is his wife, is a merman. Well, you know, and I know that merman doesn't get too much press when you have a bunch of mermaids. The merman doesn't really get so much play, so much opportunity. But this is really also see the blue and the white, uh, the triad, I guess, the three pronged weapon, the him, Agwe, and Kasai, loving, cream, the mint, alcohol. Also, another uh, white wine individual that she would put into the offering. So, she, they both love pearls, which I have some here. They love to wear jewelry. I have some here, a mermaid pearls, and about the neck down her body, the pearls in her skirt, and in her hair. Very significant. I mean, that the growth of the pearl as it starts out in the shell as a blank shell, and those deposits of sand, silica, and other materials, and together they make a pearl. Of the most saltwater pearl, freshwater pearl, but they like them either way. Either way. So let's talk about the purpose of us. Well, between greatest beauty and fragile, we have visibly gentle, which is competition. Oh, what happened to the screen? Uh-oh. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, oh, I don't know what happened, but definitely I took a break to get this really good. So, okay, we still have the glitch. Well, I'm going to continue to talk. Okay.